What up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast with
Geek
Captain Beanstalk.
Podcast.
Yeah,
Mikey's Geek Podcast. What's
yeah.
up?
So today we're gonna be talking about the new Marvel movie, Black Widow.
All right, aka Spider Woman without superpowers.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, what did you want to start off with? We just basically saw it the other day, not too long ago, so it's still kind of fresh in our minds.
Yep.
All right.
So this was kind of like I don't know if they've ever made like a prelude like this. Actually, I think they might have had, but yeah, this is kind of weird because we all know that Black Widow's dead now.
Yeah, that's kind of
But
the thing, right? Where she was already killed from Infinity War.
Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame. So this was like back in the past. This happened. Oh yeah, we should clarify that, right? This movie happens after kind of after Civil War because she's still on the run, right? She's still on the run.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it was kind of so like I'm just start off by saying spoil from this point on there's spoilers.
Oh, that's true. That's true. People know we're gonna discuss the whole movie. So if you haven't already, make sure you watch Black Widow and come back to this video, or stick around and get some spoilers.
Yeah. Because you have to order it on Disney Plus. You can't watch it in theaters or buy the DVD.
Wait, there are some places where it's showing theaters, but it's cool that they did do premiere access on the same day for Disney Plus. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
some places. But yeah, okay. So what did you think of it, man? What's your first impressions?
So this kind of was like a weird theme to go with because the villain is Taskmaster. If you watched it, I expected it to be like a man, but it was a woman.
The
That's kind of
woman
weird.
that changed us. Yeah, they're using some female empowerment, which is cool. Yeah, honestly, I don't know though. They didn't really give
Yeah.
Taskmaster enough of a cool backstory, whether it was a guy or girl. But I will say that in the beginning, I thought it was a robot. The way they were scanning data when it was watching the monitor.
I really thought it was gonna be like, well, yeah, I guess it was kind of yeah, I could see how you think that, but I kind of thought, it was still like a person, but I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be like the actual Taskmaster from the comics, but like based on the trailer, I knew it was gonna be like a costume or something like that, like not the actual like, because I think in the Avengers comics, Taskmaster is like an actual skull, like, kind of like Red Skull.
No, I don't know. That's a good question. I think it's still a mask, honestly. But I'm with you. Like I was disappointed that they didn't make it as comic book accurate. Like it's still a cool. It was kind of modern, right? Because it was
Yeah.
armor, and then like I was saying, when they were watching the video, that's what he does in the comic. He learns and how to fight like Captain America, and Hawkeye and everyone.
Oh
Black Knight,
yeah,
he can fight
because he
like
like
all of them, by copying them from and seeing. So he was watching the
yeah
video.
he uses like the same like type of like, so like Taskmaster's like basically like Taskmaster's basically like he copies everybody's like things and moves and whatnot, like you saw the shield, that's like Captain America,
Right,
or
right.
even Red Guardian.
Exactly. So that's why I was like, okay, this character in the beginning is watching the videos, kind of like the character in the comic. But then I thought
Yeah.
it was like downloading the information, and you know how it wasn't saying anything. Like Taskmaster wasn't ever talking to, so I was like, kind of made them a little boring. Her.
Yeah, I was waiting for like the epic like deep voice thing, but it never actually happened. But it's
Yeah.
fine.
So I guess we can agree that Taskmaster looked super cool, but a little disappointing. It could have been a better character overall.
If you get like an action figure, it'll look cool on like something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Like as
that's
a
what I
modern.
want. Like I want to get one for my review station.
Yeah, for sure, man. It looks cool. It looks like a kind of like a biker robot knight or something like that, the
Yeah.
way they did it.
Now let's talk about like the other characters, like
All
Black
right.
Widow. Her
Yeah,
like from
the
like
main
the
one.
other Avengers movies.
Yeah. Or let's do this quickly. Let's talk about the two bad guys because Taskmaster is the main villain underneath the boss, though, right? There's that one Russian criminal guy who was also not really as special, I think, as like let's say a kingpin. They should have
You
made him,
mean
I think,
like
better, right? The guy with the
yeah,
glasses that he
Dracoff?
basically Dreykov,
Dracoff?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then what did he do? He ended up creating the widows, and then he
Yeah.
ended up making
Dude,
the
that was actually
pheromones.
surprising.
Yeah, that was a cool twist. I like that. And they couldn't attack him. Remember? They couldn't
Yeah.
attack him because he made it so they were like controlled by his pheromones, whatever. So that was cool.
I'm surprised about the Widows thing. Like that just changes like the whole perspective of Black Widow. Like it's so different now, you know? Like you just like more of her out there, you know? You know what I mean?
Right. Which maybe then we'll talk about her sister, who's another important
Yelena.
character. Yeah, there you go, Yelena, who's another Black Widow. What do you think
Yeah.
about Yelena?
So it was actually all surprising they had all Russian accents except for Black Natasha, Black Widow.
I know, right?
Yeah. But she was like a funny character, I think. Who knows? She might become a West Coast Avengers if you watch the post card scenes, and it kind of seems like that. Also, it will make sense if you watch Black Widow and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But the post credit scene will make more sense, you know.
Right.
So so we'll explain that a little bit later. But Yelena, we might be seeing her in like other movies. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna probably be almost like another Black Widow since Natasha, what's her name? Natasha Romanoff or something like that, is
Yeah, Natasha.
has been replaced technically. And then she got a mission too, right at the end. She got a mission to go after Hawkeye, was it?
Yeah, go after Hawkeye. Well, that's
Mm,
her decision. She hasn't accepted it yet, but
that's true. And then before getting into any of that stuff, let's also finish up the other characters. We had Red Guardian, who actually turned out to be the parent, the
yeah,
dad of Natasha and Yelena, which was kind of strange.
I thought it. I mean, based on the trailer, like, dude, I saw this trailer like when I was watching Endgame. Dude, that
Wow.
was like kind of long ago. It was like, what is it, 3 years ago or something?
Oh wow, yeah, that was a long time ago.
Dude, they planned it like 3 years ago. It was so weird. Dude, based on the trailer, I thought it was her dad, but then like 2021, me getting into the comics, I was like,
Hmm.
wow, dude. I think so. Basically, what we're talking about is Red Guardian was the husband of Black Widow in the comics. I think. I think
Okay,
that's what it was.
okay. And if that's
But
true,
don't
then
get
that
mad
makes
at
it
me if
weird.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's okay. I haven't double checked either, but I didn't know that they were even that connected. I always thought that Red Guardian was some kind of solo character that was,
Yeah,
kind of a rival to Captain America, but I didn't
yeah,
know how much.
and yeah, Red Guardian's basically I think like the Russian Captain America, right?
Hmm.
So we didn't get to see much of his shield action. I remember there was like one scene where he stole Taskmaster's shield, but that was like all of it. That was like all of his shield action, and that
Yeah,
made me
he fought Taskmaster for a little bit, and yeah, that was also a little bit unfortunate that they didn't make Red Guardian like cooler. He was just kind of like old and like out of shape, and he was a criminal, in jail
yeah.
basically, and he just wasn't really as powerful anymore.
Yeah, dude, and so like that brings me to question like the shield Taskmaster uses. I wonder if it's actually made of vibranium.
Yeah, that's true. What kind of shield was it? But the thing was that actually was cool. I've seen this in a lot of other movies, but the Taskmaster shield, remember, transformed onto the arm in the beginning,
I don't remember that.
right when she attacked Black Widow, and Black Widow went to shoot her. She put up her arm, remember, and then it like transformed. It was like into a circle right here. She like put it up.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
So
he also uses a bow. And then what else does he use? He didn't use the wait. Did he use the? Sorry. Did she use the sword?
I don't remember. Maybe a little bit.
I don't remember sword. And also in the comics, he in the comics
Yeah.
he used like that. what was it called? The cane, the thing that Daredevil uses.
Okay. Um, the Billy Club.
Yeah. And then he has like he also mentions the acrobatics of Spider-Man in um in the comic. I actually, guys, I don't know if you know this, but if you watch my comic collection video, I have the first appearance of Taskmaster True Believers.
Yeah, you have that one. That was a good issue. It was to
So
be
yeah,
continued though. It was on a cliffhanger, right? Did they?
yeah.
They didn't finish the battle or anything.
Well, it was kind of his origin and stuff like that, which is all I need to know, and which gives me more knowledge to make this podcast for you guys.
Yeah. But yeah, overall it was a pretty cool movie, right? It was more of like a spy thriller, you know. What else did we ended up seeing in there that we were talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about the possible future because of her choice whether or not she's going to go after Hawkeye. And remember, I mentioned to you she was recruited because you haven't yet seen by the same character who ends up recruiting John Walker and turning him into the U.S. agent.
Yeah, dude, I'm in the middle of
Yeah.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier right now.
So yes, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is where that character is introduced, and she basically has something up her sleeve. I forget her name, but she's assembling a team or something then too. The West Coast Avengers, the
Yeah, maybe.
Thunderbolts, maybe.
Mm.
Ooh, she gonna put together.
I remember in the comics, Thunderbolts was like a bad guys or something like that.
Yeah, they were ended up being a bad guy team. I think that was the big reveal. I didn't
And
read
then
the
like
Thunderbolts, but they're supposed to be superheroes, and then they ended up becoming supervillains, like their true identities, something like that.
yeah, and then like um another side character was the mom. I forgot her name.
The which one? Oh, sorry, kind of glitched up there. Sorry, guys, there was a little bit of a glitch.
So I was saying like another side character was like the mom. She was another widow, I think.
Yeah, she was, I guess, part of the original mission. Remember, her parents, well, basically the mom and Captain, or whatever, Red Guardian.
Alexi, I think
Yeah,
her
they were
name.
supposed to go to America first, and how the movie begins, remember, where he tells the two kids, Natasha and Yelena, like, it's time for us to go, like the mission is
Dude,
over.
if that was like if that was real life, I would be scared out of my gut, dude. That's just like watching that. That was so weird.
Yeah, right. Like they all of a sudden were on the run, and then the police came after them, and they had like a jet or a
We don't
little
even know
private
why they're.
plane.
Dude, I don't think it ever explained why they were even running.
Yeah, I don't think they did a good job. Remember, he just came home from work, and then he told the wife, he's like, it's time, and then he went and told the
Maybe
kids.
he was trying to fight Captain America.
Yeah, he looked like he just came home from a regular day at work, so it's kind of strange why he was able to get home regularly, and then all of a sudden all the police came after him,
Shield.
and yeah, and Shield or whatever, and then he had to, get them and run.
Yeah, dude. Dude. I'm gonna contact Marvel right now. I need their backup story on that. Dude, they should make like a prelude comic. I've seen them do that before.
Yeah,
They
tell
need to do
us
something. And what
exactly.
else? What else? So basically, the plot and theme was kind of weird. It was basically revenge on Black Widow and stuff like that because of the daughter. And yeah, I thought the daughter was young. Like, how long did this take? Like, how long? Like, I don't know how long they after they exploded that building or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very, very true. Well, yeah, there was some good reveals. I mean, how would you kind of rate the movie, by the way, too?
So it's basically if I were a critic, I would be at least like 4 star.
Out of
So,
how many? Out of 100 stars? Four?
no. Out of 5 stars.
All right, that's pretty good.
I mean, like, I left out 1 star because they didn't, like I said in the beginning, they didn't explain much. And then, yeah, that whole Red Guardian situation. And Taskmaster was a girl. I mean, that was like a good plot twist and everything. At first, I thought it was Black Widow's mom, but then it was like, I'll take a second to realize, oh, wait, it's the
Right.
daughter of that guy. What was her
Uh,
name?
I don't remember. Yeah, she didn't really stick out to me. That's the thing. She took off her mask, and it was like, oh, and then I was like, wait, who was this again? And then yeah, they didn't really build her character, her backstory well enough. But that might just be for me. But yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I'd say maybe like a 3.5. I think it's definitely worth watching. People who like Marvel action spy movies will like it, especially if you want to keep up with the MCU. But
Yeah,
yeah, I was a
dude.
little disappointed with some of the characters. But
But overall, it was like a really good movie, and
yeah, you'll have fun with it. You'll be entertained for sure, and it'll keep the MCU going. But no more. What's the actress name? I don't remember. Scarlett Johansson.
yeah,
She's out of the MCU.
I thought I would be seeing some Captain America in that movie, like a cameo. Like people actually were expecting a cameo from Steve
Yeah,
Rogers,
me
but
too. I was like, he should have, especially since they were on the run. Remember?
yeah.
Yeah, he should have been in there. Oh well.
And the scene in the beginning where she's washing her face off, for some reason, I feel like I've seen that, but I don't know where. I don't know if I've seen that in the trailer. Maybe it was an Endgame.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's one more thing too. Like maybe people who are older will realize this. We'll have to when you get old enough to watch the Jason Bourne. Have you heard of those movies? Bourne
No.
Identity, Jason Bourne. So it's with this actor named Matt Damon, and basically it's about this spy, this agent,
Mm-hmm.
and when Black Widow was fighting Yelena, which I also thought that was kind of silly. They're sisters and they were like trying to kill each other almost, basically. That whole fight kind of reminded me from like the Jason Bourne movies. It was kind of like this similar style, I want to say.
Yeah.
But that was another thing that was strange when they were revealing that it was her sister, and they were like, "Whoa, man!" They were like fighting to the death, you know?
Well, yeah, I kind of. So I was predicting. Well, I didn't know for sure, but I was just assuming that was her sister, and I was like based off the trailers, how the dad was like. Well, it was kind of obvious based on the trailer, you know.
Okay, I could see that. All right. So, anything else we want to discuss before closing
Um.
out our podcast?
Well, let me think real quick. Well, yeah, let us know if you watched the Black Widow and uh your thoughts on it, you know, and yeah. And let us know if there's other stuff you want us to talk about in the Black Widow movie or theories or whatever, or like back you up on and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Make sure to go check out our other podcasts that we've done before in the past. There's a playlist link in description. Link in the link in the description down below. All right, and we're almost to 100 subscribers. 6 more to go, and yeah, if you want to contribute, consider subscribing and also hit that like and notification bell. Peace.